Hello everybody, Flick here. It's time for yet another Let's Look At, and today we are taking a look at Klang, a game by Snow Cannon Games. This is a short press build that was sent to me, so I guess you can count it as a demo more so than the full game. I played through the entirety of what was here. It doesn't take that long, it's only about a 10-minute demo, so we will be seeing the entirety of it here. If Lucio made a game, it'd pretty much be Klang. It's a mixture between keeping the rhythm in a way similar to, say, like Crypt of the Necrodancer, but rather than combine it with the genre it did, it's combining rhythm keeping with platforming. So it's a little bit weird, it's novel, and it's got a great aesthetic, great soundtrack if you're into this type of music as well, and it's got a lot of good things going for it. It is just a bite-sized sample of what's available though. It is just basically a demo, so keep in mind these are first impressions, these are not, final thoughts. I will link the Steam store page below for you to go check out full reviews, and by the time you hear this it will definitely be out because I'm recording it after it's been released. So it is there. We'll talk about that more as we get to the end of the demo. I will let the intro play after we select game mode. There is a casual mode. I only played on hardcore. It says you get less score modifier. Presumably it's more... It gives you more time to hit the prompts, I assume. It's all done with the keyboard as well, by the way. No mouse control. I assume controller compatibility, but I used the keyboard and it's totally fine. Alright, let's jump in and I will be quiet while the intro plays. Alright, so now we're into the game proper. I think the music's still quite loud compared to me, but I want it to be that way because I want you to hear it since it's one of the main drives of the game. But anyway, WASD to move. There's the villain, and here's the enemy. So despite me moving, they will always stay equidistant to you, and you've got these bars, and you want to press on the arrow keys in the directions indicated at the time indicated. You want it in that, like, the dark orange bit at the end of the bar. If you do it too early, you miss. And you can see the beat we're keeping in the background and our score as well. And we'll also get some colour changes, so if you are at all sensitive to drastic colour shifts, you might not want to look at this. I forgot to mention that at the start, I apologise. But you should be seeing it happening soon if we get enough of a combo going. But yeah, no matter where I move, once enemies are in, they will follow with you. You can jump by pressing up, or you can jump by pressing spacebar. And every time you go through one of these fights in a Devil May Cry type way, you get shown how you did. Alright, let's try the next. Oh yeah, control brings up your menu. I found it better just to have that off. But if you want to know exactly what's happening, objective-wise, etc., control brings that up. But anyway, now we're into the mixture of the platforming type bits. Yeah, it is still quite loud actually. I noticed a glitch when I was just playing this through. If you at all change the audio settings, at least in the press build. Alright, concentrating. It does not actually save your changes. I didn't know what that was the first time I played through. It's environmental thing. I did get hit by it, I think. And that's showing us that we can wall jump, which we shall. I don't know what happens if you keep on going up actually. Let me just test this. Oh hey, there's secrets. Alright. Oh, I did not see this the first time I did this. Bonus level, I guess? It is very Devil May Cry style if so. Okay, it's a little weird. just to collect these things over and over? I assume these are used for something in the full game? I don't know if they're going to stop or not. Oh, yes they are. I got a thing. Did I get an S rank? I only got an A because of accuracy. Unacceptable. Alright, that's something I missed first time through, I guess. Alright, let's go to the next confrontation. Perfectly timed that. Alright, so now this introduces environmental effects, so I feel like I have to talk louder because I think the music is a bit too loud. We have to make sure we're not standing on the platforms that are going to get shot while we're also fighting off the enemies. A bit too quick on a couple of those. They will eventually start firing while I've also to do dodging. Good so far. I handled that a lot better than the first time I went through it. So while we've got a moment of quiet here, I will say the full game will be available by the time you hear this for £10.99. The deduction for the opening week will be gone by then. I don't know whether that's a good price or not, because this isn't the full game, this is just a demo. This is purely to show off what the game is like when you play it. So by all means check out the Steam Store reviews to find out length, other people's opinion on whether there's value or not. So now we also have to start doing diagonal hits, which again I find easy despite using the arrow keys, which I was not expecting. We will have to start moving here soon, I think. Oh, I missed a press there. Definitely got to focus when you've got to dodge and attack at the same time though, in this manner. But you can't dodge the projectiles being fired at you by the enemies, you have to deflect them. If you are at all sensitive to like flashing colours, I think this probably would be a definite no-go. I'm not sensitive to it, and with all these very frequent drastic colour changes, they do get to me a little bit too. Just press there. Or rather, I pressed slightly too early and couldn't do another one in time. Now. Alright, I found my rhythm at the end there, but prior to that I was getting hit quite a lot by that big boss. 94% accuracy. I guess that must mean that 95 is the cutoff for an A. And sadly, here we have a nice looking ornate door. This is pretty much the end of the demo. And sadly, the prologue is all we get to see in the demo build, for which our total score was question mark. I'd say we earned that. And that is it for the press build of Klang. It will be linked in the Steam store. It will be linked to the Steam store page in the description box below. £10.99 in British pounds or your regional equivalent. Check it out if you're interested in a rhythm game that combines it with platforming elements. Good soundtrack if you're into that type of music. Good aesthetic as well. Probably a bit light on the story since I don't think there's any kind of voice acting. It's all kind of just done as, you know, what you see. It left me wanting to know more. So that's about the biggest compliment I can give it, I think. Check it out for yourself if you think it's something that you're interested in. Thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Ta-ta for now.